Alright, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Tonkin Replicas Cat 950K and 1/50 scale. Tonkin Replicas no longer has the Cat license. Diecast Masters has acquired the 950 casting, and they have updated it into the 950M. They've changed a couple things around from the model you see here. But if you are looking to get a 950K, I believe some retailers are throwing them up on sale. So if you really want a 950K and not the 950M, I highly recommend you picking one of these up before they are gone completely. So starting off the review, one thing to note, I did put, I believe it's the 966 or 972 bucket. I think it's the 966 bucket on the 950. So when you get the 950, it'll come with either a yellow or black smaller size bucket. That's just one of the things that I wanted to change on the model. So starting off the review, you can see you got some nice bolt detailing in the hub of your rim right there. You do have tires that spin, and you do have a decent tread pattern on the tires as well. As you can see right there, you have some nice warning decals, which is nice. There are no hydraulics that go across the pivot point, but there are hydraulic cylinders that help move the pivot point, which is nice. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but right there is a little tiny decal, a nice little warning decal. You got some plastic steps to get up to the cab. You do have metal handrails, which is nice. And as you can see here, your back wheel does oscillate quite a fair bit, which is nice. You do have some 950 decals right there. And then you have some simulated mesh work. I believe it's a piece of plastic that they put into the casting to simulate the vent work, so where the engine could breathe. Up on top, I added this Tonkin Cat decal right there. You do have a handrail that goes around the entire cab. It is plastic, so you got to be kind of careful. And then you do have a nice plastic aerial right here. It is, like I said, it's a very flimsy plastic, so you got to be careful when picking up the model, because if you put your hand on it wrong, you will bend the plastic and it'll look kind of funny. It's kind of hard to see, but you do have a nice air cleaner and a nice exhaust. Coming to the rear of the machine, you can see you got some painted lights on what I believe is a counterweight for the model. You got a nice cat decal right there, and then you got some reverse lights or working lights right there. And you do have a hitch right there, which it is got a little indentation. You can stick the little pointer through there, which is nice. Come to this side of the model. Again, nice 950 decals. I believe this is the air conditioning unit on this side for the cab. And you have warning decals and everything kind of the same as the other side. And then coming to the front of the model, you got some simulated work lights right there. Some more lights right here. You got a good amount of hydraulic detailing for your rams and everything that power the loader mechanism. And then you do have a windshield wiper right there as well. And the cab is fairly nicely detailed. The model doesn't have any opening features, but it is. You get a nice view / visibility into the cab. So zooming out here, we'll get some of the functionality of the model. So your bucket curl is about there. It's kind of disappointing because it only curls into there, so you can't really have it showing carry angle. That is your cut angle right there. It's enough to get the front wheels off the ground, which is nice. And then your lift angle is about there. The cylinders do tend to fall a little bit. I'm not sure if that's because I put a little bit heavier of a bucket on there, or if it's just the cylinders on my model. That is your dump angle, which is nice. And then it comes down back to there. So you can show it loading some dump trucks. I know it'll load the Oshkosh. I'm not sure about the first gear dump trucks or the sword dump trucks, but you can pose it loading an Oshkosh, which is nice. And then get back into the bucket detail right here. So you do have a little plate right there where I believe a cat logo would be. Yeah, it's a nice bucket that come with the model. This one, obviously, the base model came with the yellow bucket and was a little smaller. I opted to go with the bigger bucket, but the detail on the buckets is all the same. As you can see right there, you got some nice wear plating on the bottom, which is nice. And then you do have a little pin right there that pops the bucket on and off the quick coupler, which is nice. I'm not going to take the bucket off the quick coupler off my model because it was a pain to get the bucket on the model. I'm not sure who drilled the holes on the quick coupler, but they're a little crooked, so it made getting the bucket on kind of a pain. But overall, like I said, it's a nice model. I'm not really sure what Diecast Masters changed on theirs, other than I know they added an operator into the cab. I'm not really sure if they added any more hydraulic detailing down here or what. I believe the bucket is the same on the 950 and then in the 950M. But I'm not sure. I don't own the model, so I can't be 100% sure. But if you're looking to get a 950, I'd recommend doing it. I know at least 3,000 Toys has them on sale constantly. It's like once one sale ends, another starts, and all the old Tonkin stuff is always seeming to be on sale. So if you're looking to get a nice little water model, I highly recommend picking one up. But that's just about it for this review, so thank you for watching. If you'd like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. And stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.